Hi, my name is Kevin Brown, and I am an energy assessor here at CCI. Today, we're going to discuss how to make our windows more energy efficient. So, in your grassroots Green Homes Energy Kit, you're going to be receiving a kit to apply towards your window. Now, we're here in a commercial building. Your windows are going to be slightly different. But the first thing that you want to do is you want to open up your kit and check out what you have and what you need. You're going to have double-sided tape. You're going to need scissors. I hope that they're in the kit as well. And you're going to need a measuring tape to measure your windows. You want to have the plastic that you will apply towards your windows, and it will shrink once you apply your hair dryer. Okay? Boom! And that noise wasn't supposed to happen, but that's showbiz. Now, the first thing that you want to do is you want to measure your window. You want to measure the width of the window as well as the length of your window. Now, you want to add about 4 inches to either side to make sure that it overlaps, and then you can cut off the excess plastic to make sure that it's tight, or to ensure that it's a tight fit. Now, I shared with you the tools that you're going to need to apply the plastic shrink wrap to your windows. This is what the actual plastic looks like. Now, again, this is where measuring comes into play. It's extremely important because you see, the plastic is very clear, almost like a window, but it may be bigger or smaller than a window. So cutting this plastic is very important because you may be able to do several windows with one sheet. Okay, so that's important. And you can see here that this window, we could probably cover this window twice. All right, guys, this will probably be step 2. I've showed you what's going to be in the kit. I showed you how to measure the window, applying 4 inches on either side, height and length. Now I want to cut the plastic. I measured, I marked with my Sharpie, and now I want to cut the plastic later to apply it. And then we'll have another step where we show how to place the double-sided tape around the window and then apply the plastic. The next step will be with our hair dryer, okay? Now, this isn't a perfect science. I'm going to try to be as straight in my cutting as possible. Right, we're having some fun here. The piece has been cut to apply towards the window. I'm just going to show you just manually how it will somewhat look. We're going to apply it here, and I'm going to drop it just slightly down to the top. All right, now who's been counting? I think this is step 3 or 4. You want to make sure that the area that you're applying the tape and the plastic to are clean. So I'm going to take a moment or two just to wipe my seal, because I'm going to put the double-sided tape here to make sure it's clean and to ensure that my tape is going to adhere to the surface. And whoa, we're going to fire the maid and just around the window. Okay. I think that looks good. Now, we measured. We want to maintain about 4 inches on either side against this double-sided tape. And I need my scissors to all right, now, hey guys, now when you apply your length against your width, you want to make certain that you don't cross your tape, because this is double-sided tape. This has a protective coating on it, and you have to take it off so that the plastic will stick. So you want to butt your double-sided tape coming lengthwise right up against it. And here we are applying the double-sided tape lengthwise. And I'm going to cut it so that it butts up against my bottom piece. Okay, I could be a surgeon. All right now guys, now we've attached all of our four sides with the double-sided tape. What you see exposed to us now is protective coating. Now we want to take this off. First, we're going to take off the top, and the top side only. And you'll see as I peel this back, it will reveal the sticky tape side that the plastic will adhere to. I'm going to grab my, make sure you clean it back yourself. I'm going to put the plastic on. We're just going to concern ourselves with the top portion, okay? And then we'll work each side individually. It's going to grab, so smooth it out with your fingers. Even the heat from your fingers, guys, apply. It helps to make a smoother connection, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have now completed the top and the sides. The last step of this process in terms of attaching the plastic is to do the bottom. Now what I'm going to do is take off the protective coating, this paper here, exposing the sticky, and you see how it grabs it. It is gentle enough that if that happens, you can pull it up and reapply. Just making sure that you pull it tightly enough that the hair dryer doesn't have to do all the work. Okay, the tape is adhered to our shrink plastic wrapping. I don't know if that's the correct term for it, I'm sorry, but once we apply the hair dryer, it's going to shrink and make it really tight. It's going to look like a piece of glass, actually. All right, now this is going to be our final step. This is with the hair dryer. We're going to start in the corners until the wrinkles sort of disappear, like some cream on your face where the wrinkles go away. And when that's all gone, you move to the center, all right? I want to illustrate. Oh, be careful. Don't let your hair dryer touch the plastic. It's going to melt, big hole, and all your work is for naught. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. We're done. Now, doesn't that look like a sheet of glass? Huh? All right. Now, the final step would be is to take your excess plastic from around your window, and it really looks like a neat job. I'm going to start that process of just cutting some of the plastic away of it. And here you are. You've got your draft-free window ready for winter, and it looks like a sheet of glass. Now, we're talking about comfort and savings. Let's spend a few moments talking about the thermostat setting. We suggest 68 degrees as a proper setting for occupied times in your home. Now, when you leave your home and the home is unoccupied, you could drop the temperature down a few degrees. There is a wonderful device called a programmable thermostat. It will save you money all on its own if you set those times and settings on your programmable thermostat. There's a setting for when you go to bed, there's a setting for when the house is occupied, and then there's a setting for when the home is unoccupied. But for occupied settings, we suggest 68 degrees. And if you have a programmable thermostat, it will do all this for you and save you money. You'll be really comfortable throughout the winter. You got your windows that are now covered with plastic. You don't have those drafts coming through, and you should have a very, very comfortable time in your home. Thank you so much for watching. And if you'd like to have more information on how to make your home more healthy and efficient, visit CCI on the web at www.getenergysmarter.org or give us a call at area code 412-431-4449. Again, thank you for watching.